Before getting into Java, we need to understand the high-level layers of a computer system and how the programs are executed. We can split a computer system into three layers: software or programs layer, operating system, and hardware layer. We have the hardware layer at the bottom, and it provides the foundational infrastructure for executing software and processing data. Mainly, there are two commercial designs of computer hardware: IBM PC and Apple's Mac. PC or personal computer is a hardware architecture and it was designed by IBM. It offers a various hardware options and supports different operating systems like Windows and Linux. Whereas Mac was designed by Apple and it supports Apple's operating system macOS, and it has seamless integration with other Apple devices. The operating system layer serves as an intermediary between the hardware and software layers. The software layer encompasses various types of software applications and programs that run on top of operating system. A program, in simple terms, is a collection of instructions that can be executed by a computer to perform a specific task. You need to understand that when a program is executed at the software layer, it communicates with the operating system first, and then the instructions are passed on to the hardware layer. We can classify the programming languages into two: high-level languages and low-level or machine languages. What's a high-level language? A human-readable programming language such as C or C++. They allow a programmer to write programs. They are independent of a particular type of computer. That means when you write a program in high-level language, you can use it on Windows PC or a MacBook. Suppose you have a program written in a high-level language. How your machine executes it? Since computers are digital devices, they only recognize binary data. Therefore, the programs written in high-level languages must be converted into machine language, which contains binary data. The high-level language code that we write is usually called as source code. This source code should be converted into machine code. We need a program called compiler for this conversion. Every language has such a compiler. The conversion process is called compilation. We know that there are different kinds of machines and operating systems. Therefore, machine code created for Windows PC will be totally different from that of a Mac computer. For languages like C and C++, when machine code is generated, if it's generated in Windows, you can only execute it on Windows, not on Mac OS. For executing it on Mac, you have to generate the machine code with a compiler corresponding to Mac. Java is a platform independent language. What does that mean? The compiled code generated for Java can be executed on any OS. How is that even possible? The expected machine code format is different for different operating systems, right? The trick here is Java programs are not executed directly on operating system, but on another software platform called Java Virtual Machine or JVM. So, if you need to run Java programs, you should have a JVM installed in your machine. Java programs communicates with JVM, and JVM translates the instructions from Java bytecode to the corresponding OS. For different operating systems, there is a corresponding version of JVM available. So it doesn't matter whether you made the compiled Java code on Windows or macOS. JVM will take care of executing it anywhere. Now, how do you install JVM in your machine? You can download a software package called JRE or Java Runtime Environment from Oracle website corresponding to your OS. It contains JVM and some Java libraries for executing the compiled Java code. Now, if you need to develop a Java application, JRE is not enough. You need another software package called JDK or Java Development Kit. You can download it from Oracle website and download a version corresponding to your OS. JDK has JRE and all necessary Java development tools in it. So if you are a Java developer, you need to install JDK so that you can develop code and execute it. If you are not planning to develop any Java code but just want to execute some Java programs, then JRE is enough for you. Now we know that we need to install JDK in your machine for programming. But which version of JDK will you download? The latest version of Java at the time of recording of this video is version 21. In every 6 months, Oracle releases a new version of Java. So should I change the Java version in every 6 months? No. Oracle designate a particular version as long-term support version or LTS, and they support it for an extended period, typically for several years. The intermediate versions won't get long-term support from Oracle. The LTS version at the time of recording of this video is version 21. The previous LTS versions were 8, 11 and 17. So when you start a new project, always go for an LTS version so that you can continue using the same version for quite a long period and receive bug fixes and security fixes from Oracle.